welcome back to another Warframe video. Now, I don't generally do these types of videos, mainly because I most likely have no idea what I'm doing, but I just like this skin so much that I thought that I'd make a short, quote-unquote, video on it, where I show off the new Nidus deluxe skin that came out a while ago. I'm kind of late to the party, but the Nidus deluxe skin, just the pack and just the pack in general, just looks amazing. As you can see, these are just the default colors, and it just looks amazing. I'll show you my colors along further in the video. Yeah, though people who, especially my friends who know my color preferences, will probably see this coming a mile away, but generally you can get the pack or you can get just the skin by itself, which would just be 150 plat. But generally how the case is with these deluxe skins, I always, at least I tell my friends, it's always more worth it to buy the packs. Yes, it is way more expensive, but it is more worth it. Because as an example, if you let's say you love the deluxe skin, that's a given. Let's say you love a specific deluxe skin, and then the deluxe skin has so much more in the bundle, like this. And let's say you like the skin and you love the Sayandana, but you don't care for anything else that's in the freaking pack, right? Like, it's better to get the pack than to just get the freaking skin and then get the pack because you're like, oh, I really want the Sayandana too, because then you'd basically be spending over 500 plat when you could have just spent 375 and gotten everything anyway. Again, it's like, even if you buy and get everything in the pack, you don't need to use it. Like, you're not forced to use the skin, you're not forced to use the Sayandana, you're not forced to use the skin for your Kubro. Case in point being, I don't really use Kubros, or especially the infested one, because I like my kitty cat. So yeah, what I'm saying is generally try to get the pack. I know it's more expensive, but it is more worth it, and it's a nice plat reduction as well. Again, who am I to talk with the amount of plat that I have, but I'm just saying it's just more worth it in general. And yeah. Oh, hello kitty! Ah, such a good kitty. Ooh, it's a good kitty. Alright, now to actually show you my coloring, which, again, my friends will see this coming a mile away. And then another thing you get is the claw skin, the Sayandana, the armor, the Kubro skin, and then the Kubro armor. And then you get this little dangly thing in the Exilus. And you get the Sayandana, which has a really nice effect to it when you do a bullet jump, like this Sayandana, like how it flips, and then when basically it does this, when you do a bullet jump it opens, and when you don't, it just stays closed. So yeah, it's a really nice Sayandana. So enough yammering, let's look at my colors, shall we? Again, not too much of a difference, but just a lot of purple, because, you know, I like purple. So, and this is what he looks with his stacks of mutation and his armor. They're looking even better. And there's just so much detail, so many spikes everywhere. I have to say, out of all of the deluxe skins, I do like this one the most. And I have almost every single deluxe skin. The only deluxe skin I don't have is the Proto Vault one, because I just really don't like how that one looks. Like, even to this day, I haven't bought the pack yet, because I was just like, maybe one day I'll get it. The only skin that I think, in my opinion, came somewhat close to being the best deluxe skin is the Seren Orphid skin, I think it was. But even then, now with this skin, like, there's no competition, at least in my opinion. This is the best skin. Everything just works so well. The little bangling thing, the Sayandana, the armor, the armor pieces for the Kubro, like, everything just fits. And then you have the freaking claw skin. It's not that, oh, it's impressive, but like, claws aren't really that, like, useful generally, but I mean, it is cool. Ooh, does it I don't know, it has an interesting effect. Interesting. So yeah, it's a lovely skin. I love it. Again, I don't have my Kubrod because I generally just use my kitty cat. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to do some quick exterminates, I think. Yeah, and we're going to show off the skin a little and see if we can't get some stacks. And we're in the mission. So another thing I really like about it, if you get into a dark spot, you can really see how nice the light effects are for everything. Like right now it looks, at least from this perspective, it looks like he doesn't even have a neck. But yeah, he just looks so badass. So remind me again why I turned her back on. But yeah, another thing that you may think or want to be true, which actually is they actually sort of changed his powers a little. Like, they added just a little bit of a touch-up where now it has this same kind of metallic, spiky texture like all the rest of his deluxe skin. And so does his larva, which you can't really see because there's no enemies in it, so it doesn't stick around, but... Come on, hit me. Hit me, lots. Keep going, maybe eventually you'll kill me. And after you do this, can't really see because there's enemies in there, but you can sometimes, but you can generally see that there's the metallic spikes there too. We should be doing this. I hate how it just doesn't somehow, like, sometimes you don't get that consistent animation, and sometimes he just goes, and then it like waits a few seconds before he can actually do it again. Okay, we're already at 5 stacks. Well, on our way to get our 10, to get full armor and look like a badass. Come on. Hit me and invite your doom. I know this is probably not the best way to showcase the skin, but I just wanted to show how awesome I think the skin is. I mean, granted, I don't play Nidus as much as I should, but then again, my main is Valkyrie, and I love her to bits, for obvious reasons. So yeah. Yay, 10 stacks. So full armor. And look like a badass at the same time. Love it. So much detail in this skin. And also, most important part, finally have booty. But yeah. I am a horrible person. What? Oh. Ah, good old Piranha Prime. You can somewhat see the metallics now because there's not as many enemies in it. Just a really nice skin in general. I really like it. I am noticing, yes, that I'm repeating myself a lot, but what can you do? You kind of don't really find a lot of stuff to talk about when you've generally talked about everything when you weren't in a mission, so what am I to do? So, I guess I'll just put some music for the rest of the exterminate so it's not completely boring. And I'll see you guys in the next video.